What's up, Rebels? PlayStation Experience just ended.
Woo!
And some shit went down, and I'm happy for 2017. I don't know about you.
What do you mean about me?
You don't understand.
Battle Crash Bandicoot. It's gonna be a fantabulous year.
Versus Capcom Infinite.
Fuck that shit. It's gonna be a fantabulous.
So
let me tell you.
So things happened. Games got announced.
Games got announced.
And shit's
Oh,
amazing.
how they threw it in at the end. I'm sorry.
Games
They just
got
threw it
announced.
in at the end. They were like, oh, hey, also guys, along with the Rapper, we're also gonna give you Patapone back. Oh, and
So-
Loco Roco. But you know.
So let's first talk about the first big one, which was Crash Bandicoot. That was the biggest one that came out. We already knew that was going to happen, but we didn't see any actual footage, gameplay footage.
Yeah,
And
and then was like, where was that? Was that at E3?
yeah, I think it was E3.
I think it was E3 and was it E3? No, yeah, I think it was E3 when
Yeah, it
they
was E3.
announced that like there was gonna be like something coming.
Yeah, no, this was Crash Bandicoot for PS4. We just didn't know if it was going to be a complete rematch.
Yeah, rematch, or if it was gonna be like
No,
some
they
other
didn't.
shit.
They rebuilt the entire thing. From scratch.
Everything. Oh,
I swear, the graphics on this game looks amazing.
forget the graphics. The fact that I feel like they're going to follow the originals like
That's the one thing I'm hoping.
so closely. From what I've seen, and I've played, look, okay, I am a Crash Bandicoot connoisseur, okay? I played every single game. I'm not touching that whole Skylanders trash, but I played every game of Crash Bandicoot, and they're doing the first 3. And those are my favorites to play, okay? One of the levels that they were showing, or like a majority of levels they were showing were from Warped. They were showing a lot from Warped, and I think there was one screen from the very first game, and then another one for the second one, which I think is Cortex Strikes Back. And the levels look the same, like the enemies are the same. Everything is the same. It's just like upgrade. It looks so beautiful, and I just
Look forward to gameplay on this channel from that.
yeah.
Because and she won't be playing, she'll be coaching me since I've never played a single game.
Fuck you. I will be playing. I don't know what he told you. I don't know what you're trying to tell him.
Not for video.
Oh, you thought I wouldn't?
You gonna
oh,
play-
he
you
thought
gonna
I
play.
wasn't. Oh,
No.
you thought I wasn't.
You
See,
gonna coach me.
you
Be my-
funny.
be my
You
coach.
funny.
Be
You
my
funny.
coach.
You funny.
Be my coach.
I'm not getting into this with you.
I've actually never played.
Don't give a shit if we played or not. I don't care. I'm playing that game on video. Y'all gonna see it on that video. It's gonna be me. Y'all gonna see it. I'm playing that game. So
Yeah, she'll be assisting. But yeah, I've never actually played a Crash Bandicoot game.
Because his life
period.
sucked. His whole
I only
childhood
played
sucked.
a demo,
Because his childhood sucked.
and it was a black and white demo at that, so it was kind of weird. Yeah, black and white. It was fucking weird.
Yikes.
And
Oh, you remember those demos? Those PlayStation demos you used to get from...
Actually, I think about all the
What
games
was
that are coming
it?
back were demo discs.
No, I'm saying, do you remember the demos where they used to come from, I can't decide whether it was Domino's or Pizza Hut. I think it was Domino's they came from.
It was Domino's. There was one from Blockbusters.
Yeah, I think Blockbuster had their own, but my dad typically he used to always get the demo discs from Domino's. We used to trip out, because every time it was like, oh shit, it's a new disc. Like, he would just come home and just have a bunch of discs on the entertainment center, and we'd be like, oh man, we'd be searching through them. Oh god, it's a demo disc. Oh man, this is a red one. It's got the PlayStation logo. Holy crap.
I honestly don't remember where
New
the disc
games.
came from. I just know they just happened to be at my house. That's all I knew, because I was too young.
And my dad used to bring him home. We used to wait for him to come home. I think he would go by Pizza Hut sometimes, or Domino's. He'd go by there sometimes, because like when he was first starting out, my parents are immigrants. When he was first starting out, he used to work at Domino's. So I think he still had like connections there or something. So he would just go there, like pick up a pizza or something, and then also grab like a shit ton of demo discs, and then come home with the demo discs, and we would just flip out with all the new stuff. I think one time he came home, it was with the full game of Gex, and he was just like, meh. But it was the full Gex game.
We're gonna do a video about our.
Oh yeah, about that.
Experience.
But that's
Let's go back to PlayStation X. Okay, a couple things that happened too that
that excited him.
It happened, but I wasn't excited. Last of Us 2 came out.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna come out. I don't really care about Last of Us. I'm starting to play the first game. Not really into it. Meh. But games that came out that got my attention and got my self moving is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I am a big fan. Shut your face. I'm talking now. Huh?
What stuff moving?
Everything.
Ew.
All this is moving.
That wasn't already moving?
No. I was dead
gross.
inside. So Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is coming out, and I'm a big fan of Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm not good at it at all, but I love playing the game. And the fact that they show, first off, the main thing that people wanted to ask since Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was bring Mega Man back into Marvel vs. Capcom. They didn't. They even put a little Easter egg like Mega Man dead. In the back, they actually showed like all the mutant people who were available, like dead, missing, still active, something like that. Just because of like, maybe they might come back. No, Mega Man dead. Capcom. But they brought him back. They bring back X, who is much better, I think, because I don't really like the original Mega Man because he's too tiny and chibi. And then there's Ryu in there, and of course Ryu's got to be there. Then they have Iron Man. Fuck Iron Man. And then they have fucking Captain Marvel. Like, we actually have a female superhero in the thing, and that's not a generic one. Like, don't get me wrong, I love She-Hulk back in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but there weren't a lot of female, that Storm too, but like mainstay ones. Because Storm was part of a group, she didn't really have her own comics as far as I know. I could be wrong. Please tell me if I'm wrong. But have someone like her in there now, and she's super powered too, and then we're bringing back gems. Like, since it's going to be part of the Infinity War that's going on with Avengers, now they're dealing with gems, the power gem, the time gem. They still got the colors wrong. But...
So, Parappa the Rapper, right?
Parappa Rapper got announced
too. It's getting remastered and brought back. We can kick punch because it's all in the mind. Like, the demo's available now, apparently, which we will be getting as soon as this video's over. And it's actually going to feel kind of nostalgic to play the demo because that's exactly how I played it the first time, was through demo. They're trying real hard with us. They're really trying to bring back the old feel of the PS4 or the PlayStation period. Yeah. And I can't say I don't. I really enjoy it. Like,
we down with it.
It's about fucking time. But
here's my question about that though. Like, sorry, but how do you remaster that when they were all flat?
It was still shitty though. It was still shitty graphics. They can remaster it.
So you think they're gonna make them like make them full 3D?
I don't think they're gonna make them full 3D, but I think they're probably gonna make it so that it's like it just looks better. It was a mixed media game, so I think they're gonna probably just do that mixed media a little bit better. But I don't think they're gonna throw in like, oh, we're Bulbous in 3D now. Nah, I don't think it's gonna happen. At the end of that, they talked about bringing back Patapon and Loco Roco, and those two games, oddly enough, I feel like not enough people know about them, and if y'all know, like, I'm so grateful that those are two games that they're willing to bring back, because I honestly thought that the popularity of Patapon and Loco Roco were not enough for them to even warrant any kind of crossover to the PS4 from handheld. Patapon just taking me on a journey. Its music is so phenomenal, and the game is so much fun to play. Like, and then Loco Roco, of course, with the little rolling.
Yeah, explain what Loco Roco is, because I'm still
like
confused
I
on
think
that.
I've seen Loco Roco. I've seen played. I think I owned it for a very short amount of time. I never really played it that often. But if I'm not mistaken, it's like, I want to call it a chicken, but I don't know if it's a chicken. It's like this little thing. It looks like a bird to me. To me, it looks like a bird. It's like a little circle, and I think it also deals with rhythm, and I think you like, as you do the rhythm, it's like rolling around and catching stuff. I equate it to what's that game?
Katamari?
Yeah.
I think.
That's what I equated to, but I think it's completely totally different. I could be wrong. Do not do me, because I know I might be wrong. I am trying off of memory, so fuck you. Loco Roco, yeah, that's what I think it is. It's something to do with rolling in this little thing that looks like a bird to me. Or I could just be thinking about Patapon. Because there is a part where there's like this bird they call a kiwi, and it's super huge, and it does a lot of bouncing and rolling when you're killing it with all the things.
So it's going to be interesting to see like some of these games that are meant to be like the PSP games, the PS1 game, like Parappa the Rapper, brought it back into PS4 era, but like, how are we going to up the graphics besides just making them bigger? Because there's vector art for the Patapon, and for Parappa Rapper, they're all flat, kind of weird-looking things. Like, even their bending thing was kind of messed up. They were like paper.
The same thing can be said. Parappa Rapper was always on a platform. It was never handheld. That wasn't. You could get it on handheld. Like, at a point, it was available for the PSP. But where it started out at was PlayStation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like, how are we going to res that to like... Because we don't have these new games, all these old PS1 games coming back out. Final Fantasy VII, Parappa the Rapper, all these things coming out, like, with Final Fantasy VII, they're redoing the entire thing. Crash Bandicoot, they're redoing the entire thing. Are they going to redo this entire thing for this, and this, and this, or are they going to go back to just upraising it to where it looks good on PS4?
I think they're redoing the entire thing, which means, it's not gonna be Kingdom Hearts-esque where they take all the games that were on the DS, that were on the PSP, that were on, you know, they were all on these other platforms exclusively, and then they put them into this big old pack for the PS4, and, you know, you're playing on the PS4. I don't think it's gonna be like they just take the game and then fix it up so you can play it. I think it's gonna be, I honestly personally think that for games like Crash Bandicoot, Final Fantasy VII, I think that they're gonna keep the core stuff the same. But of course, you gotta change some stuff to update it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure as far as remastering and upgrading goes. I think they for games that are that old, or that were, I don't want to say that old, but for games that were like existed back then, I don't think that they're just gonna, you know, fix them up. Because Kingdom Hearts, if you think about it, wasn't all the way back. It's not as old as Parappa the Rapper.
No, like PS2.
You know? So not even that. The Kingdom Hearts the DS and PSP ones, those aren't as old as Parappa the Rapper, and even those got upgraded visually, and there was some stuff that was changed for it to be added into the PS4 version. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna add some new stuff, some shit that we're gonna like.
So,
I think.
Here's the next question then. What game is next? Because it seems like they're doing that a lot. Like all these cult classic games that everyone used to love now, they're bringing them back and remastering them from the beginning. And they know.
See, here's my thing. Here's what I think. We had a discussion in the car, actually. What I think the end game for this is gonna be, I think they're probably going to gauge the success of the remasters, and from there decide if they want to continue doing remasters. I don't think, from what I heard people say, they feel like as far as Crash Bandicoot is concerned, they're gonna remaster it and then see if it's worthy enough to get another new game, like to get a whole new game. But I don't think that's the route it's going, mainly because there's already been sequels. I think they're doing this because they want to gauge the popularity of what they used to be. So if it was really about, like, you know, trying to make a new game, they wouldn't have stopped, I don't think, at just 1, 2, and 3. They would have gone to the games that went to PS2. They would have gone past that. Crash Team Racing, all that. So they would have given us a little bit more, done a little bit more. I think they're just trying to gauge the stuff that was popular at that time and see if that's something people would be interested in, which clearly they are. So if it were me, I would say the next person that's up to get redone would be Spyro. Because in my honest opinion, even though Crash Bandicoot, a lot of people say it's like kind of like the mascot for the PlayStation, Crash Bandicoot and Spyro were literally hand in hand. I honestly think that Spyro will be next. I think they're gonna, I hope, let me not say I think, I hope.
To me,
Spyro, the way he was back then, not this fucking Skylanders ass demon shit. I'm talking about the Spyro he was post that old, the one game that was like super dark. It wasn't like the bubbly land of just, you know, the shit they used to do, running around getting gems and shit. It was like super dark. But I think it will be that Spyro, the old Spyro the Dragon that's played by Tom motherfucking Kenny. Like that Spyro. I want that one. That's what I want. I want that Spyro where he's purple and cute and a dragon. He doesn't look creepy in the slightest. Maybe a little bit because the graphics are kind of shitty, but ultimately that design can get a very good upgrade without it looking like, whoa, you know, off-putting.
Not Skylanders.
Please, just somebody kill the Skylanders Spyro. It's so hideous.
So, PlayStation, you have given us quite the experience.
I love you, PlayStation.
You're doing amazing. Fuck Xbox One. Honestly speaking, the only thing you got so far is Killer Instinct, and that's all it is for me.
I mean, that may make a bunch of people butthurt, but for real, like, what really does the Xbox have right now? Like, what is Microsoft doing right now?
I don't know, but all I know is that we're officially PlayStation family, and we're probably gonna say that for a very long time.
For a very long time, especially with this shit coming out, abso-freaking-lutely. I'm still a little hurt though because I'm not sure. I didn't watch all of PSX.
The PS experience.
I haven't heard any word on Kingdom Hearts 3.
Or Final Fantasy 7.
I'm still waiting on that. I've had to look back and forth with that because sometimes I feel like I want to give up and say fuck that whole Square Enix everything, and then I'm just like, come on y'all, I need it. So I don't know.
Until next time, we will come back again and talk our experiences about what happens at these conventions. I've been Judge B.
And I'm Maddie.
And I'll see you guys later.